My name is Jerry Wartsky. I'm 94 years old and survivor of Auschwitz and the death marches. Adolf Hitler invaded Poland when I was 9 years old. He murdered my parents and most of our family. I know more about Hitler than Kamala will ever know in 1,000 lifetimes. For her to accuse President Trump of being like Hitler is the worst thing I've ever heard in my 75 years living in the United States. I know President Trump, and he would never say this, and Kamala Harris knows this. She owes my parents and everybody else who was murdered by Hitler an apology for repeating this lie.
Why should the Jewish people support President Trump?
Because he's a mensch. I believe that President Trump is definitely going to be good for Israel, because in everything that he's done up to now was in favor. He never double-crossed anyone, and he never showed any weakness. Watching President Trump pray for the hostages at the Ohel and spend time with him so meaningful. He has always stood with the Jewish people and the state of Israel.
People got this strange obsession of calling Donald Trump Hitler, but if there's anyone or any people on this planet who could testify against Trump being Hitler is an actual survivor from the Holocaust. And I know this person was deeply offended, saying like they know Adolf Hitler, we know how much a monster he is, and Trump is no Hitler. This person said that he knows way more about Hitler than Kamala Harris ever will. Trump's not Hitler. This person who was like about in the 80s, no, possibly 90s and all that, stood up for Trump and stood for the principle that Trump stood up for. And Trump will help people of the Jewish community. Kamala Harris and other Democrats are so bent on flaming their flames of hate, but yet are they supposed to be the party of love, acceptance, and tolerance? But look what they're doing when it comes to Trump and the Republicans. Make it look like the devil incarnate. That don't sound loving. That don't sound tolerant. And that do not sound accepting. So you tell me, what's wrong with that picture?